So in this video this evening, I'm going to break down in full detail exactly why men of value, and the reason why I say men of value, because it is men of value that care about this specifically, because there's other men that might not have much value that won't care about this. They'll take you, but guess what? You don't want them. You don't want them. So here's the thing. This is exactly why men with value, high value men, whatever you want to call it, care about a woman's past. It is because, let's think about this. A man of value has a future, and a bright future. Right? Right. A woman with a bad past is a bad bet for a man with a bright future. Because what went on in the past, why all of a sudden is it going to change? This just ain't how the world works. This just ain't how women work. A woman with a bad past might be able to make some changes, but there's obviously something wrong there. Those something wrong there's will continue and most likely show up at some time in the future. And is this going to happen 100 times or 1,000 times out of 1,000? Maybe not. Maybe not. But here's the thing. It's a bad bet. And a man of value with a bright future, why should he place a bad bet? Why should he put himself in a position to possibly invest lots of money and time and resources and attention into a female who's not going to be there forever? Like long term, forever. Forever's not a real thing, but you understand. Long term. A life partner. Why should a man of value have kids with a woman and invest into a woman who might not be there forever, who could possibly strip your own children away from you if things show up in the future, which very well could? Because statistically, women with bad pasts, these types of things happen. And it's nothing against those women. It's just we have to look at this from a man's perspective, and that's what we're doing. We hope the best for those women. It's just we're also hoping the best for ourselves. And it's not a good bet to bet on somebody like that who had a troubled past, trauma, and just they're not right, bro. I mean, they're angry women. They're legitimately angry. You can see the rage within them for whatever reason, but they're not sweet, kind, bubbly, cute, caring. They're not that, bro. Women with a troubled past are not that. They're not. I'm telling you, it's full well. They're not that. They can act like that. But when you challenge them, you will see the rage and the anger in them, and they get frustrated with you because you expose what is. And any man of value will be able to scope those things out. Any man of value will be able to spot a woman that is like that is not meant for himself. You do not want a woman in your life as a man of value, or as a man of anything, to be honest, like a woman that is rageful or broken or any of those things. You simply don't want it. And it's nothing against them. We hope the best for them. We just want nothing to do with it because we have to look at it from our perspective. It's a bad bet. It's a bad bet. We're not going to bank our lives. We know y'all would love us to, but we ain't going to bank our lives on something like that. It's just not going to happen. I mean, the most mature thing a woman could do is understand this point of view, and women who want to argue against it, well, you got your answer. You know what kind of woman you're dealing with. Very narcissistic and self-conceited, and can never see things from anybody else's perspective besides their own. They are mad. They are damaged. They are rageful. You cannot talk to these people. They cannot see things from your point of view or perspective. They just cannot. You could sit there as calm as a cucumber and talk. They will be in a rage. They will get very upset and very mad. And it's all because they know you're right. They know the truth's being exposed. They know they're screwed. This makes them very mad because they don't want to be screwed. But unfortunately, they are. In terms of not being able to get the man they want, they are. And that's why a lot of these types of women are going to stay single for a very long time, possibly the rest of their lives, because they're never going to be able to keep and maintain the man they want. Because the man they want is never going to want them like that. Ever. Never. As a man, you don't need that in your life. They need to do some healing. They need to do some self-reflection. They need to, full-time therapy or something. I don't know. But as a man of value and a man with a bright future, you don't want a woman with a bad past in your life. We're not trying to be dickheads here. We're not trying to be harsh. We're literally saying it as it is. And a woman that is mature, because I've talked to many women that's mature, and they agree. I agree, they say. They shouldn't. And a younger, more attractive, prettier, innocent woman who preserved herself, who knows what she wants very young, deserves the best man she can get. That's what she deserves, because she had a brain and she used it. And she will probably get just that. Men of value deserve those types of women. Those types of women deserve those types of men. And the only people that have anything to say or any disagreements about this is people who are not those things. It's pretty funny, because if you talk to any man that has value, let's just say he checks off a lot of boxes. Let's say you speak with any woman who checks off a lot of boxes. Those are the ones that agree. It's as if the others don't agree so much. It's funny and amazing how it works. And it's funny because the people who disagree, let's say both man and woman, whoever disagrees about what I'm saying, those types of people who are on the same page don't even want each other. And that's why so many people are going to be screwed when it comes to these types of things and relationships, because they're not real with themselves. They think they deserve this ever most valuable thing that's going to be great for them. But are they great for that great thing they want? I don't know. Are they? I don't know. You tell me. As a man who checks off a lot of boxes, it is so very easily to see everything. There's nothing you don't see. You're going to see every little detail to everything, and that's what happens when you climb that high in life. A lot of people you're going to deal with, bro, is going to be in denial. And you just got to laugh at it because they don't understand. They really do not understand And they don't care enough to. They're just coping. It's cope. It really is cope, bro. Like, they can't say what is. And the fact that they can't say what is exactly why they will never change from what they are and what they need to be to get the better things. Which is what has to happen, but they won't do it. They don't want to do it. Like, that's why. You don't want to do it. And this is exactly why men of value do not want women with a bad past, because it's a bad. Like I said, you can lose your own damn kids if you had kids with them in a family. You could, bro, these women are so dangerous, you have no idea. And they can play it off like they're not. They can play it off like they'd be this great, amazing, loyal partner and whatever else. They can play that off. It just won't be the case. Yeah, bro, if you get yourself in a position like that, you will find out. You will find out. Thank God, in my case, I went through so many things young and learned what to avoid. From the same female who taught me multiple different times what to avoid. It don't matter how cute and innocent they act, bro. It don't matter. You're going to see things pop up as you learn, as you keep going on in life, that you didn't see before because you fell for their act. You fell for their little performance. You believed them. You didn't think they could lie that easily, but bro, women do. That's why you got to be sharp as a whip. You got to be a black belt. You got to be a 3rd degree black belt in this kind of stuff to see the little things, to keep yourself away from the wicked women of the West. You got to see the little things, my guy. You got to see it through and not make bad bets. You're still going to take a risk on somebody, and there's no guarantee of anything. But as a man, if you want a shot at real long-lasting love and a real family, and someone that you're proud of, someone you will flaunt to the world, vice versa, y'all both have to be prepared. Y'all both have to be on fleek. Both of y'all. That's a situation that is a smart bet. We say bet because nothing's guaranteed. But if you want to try at this kind of thing, you better place a good bet and have faith in it while you do, until shown or proven otherwise through their actions. But you're going to have to take a risk when it comes to love and dealing with another person, because you never know what someone's going to do at the end of the day, bruh. And I don't say this to make people fear, or even myself. It's just the truth. Like, regardless of who it is, you got to take some sort of risk, and you got to have some faith until proven otherwise. If things are looking good and nothing crazy's happening, you should have some faith in the situation and whatever, but obviously you're not going to be dumb and ignore red flags if things start to happen. That's when you're going to have to kind of communicate with your partner. And if that don't go well, you might as well pack your bags at that point, because it's a wrap, it's over. But if that does go well, y'all communicate or something, and things look up again, like you can keep going with it, obviously. You shouldn't give up on the love of your life that easily. But like I said, guys, we want to be placing some good bets here. These other women in the world don't care what kind of bets we place. They just want the better men, and they get rageful when the better men don't want them, and that's exactly why. You don't want them, boy. You don't want them. Because you don't need that type of female in your life, bro. They're not that sweet. They're not that cute. They're not that innocent. They're not that feminine. They're not that loyal. They don't understand how to be because of whatever happened in their past. The sad thing is, Some of the things that happened to them were not their fault. Some things are though, but some things weren't. That's why therapy exists. That's why videos like this exists, to wake people up. It's never to bash people or make fun of people or wish bad on people or, oh, they deserve that. It's no. It's to wake people up, to save people from bad situations. The only individuals who have problems with stuff like this, bro, is bad people who want to get over on others because that's what they want to do. It takes a real one to really listen to stuff like this and accept it and to get better from it. It takes a real one, a real man, a real woman. The others, they gotta be mad. The others, they gotta be triggered. The others, they have an issue with the truth because it don't benefit them, because the truth to them is manipulation. It's not actually the truth. And when you tell them the truth, they're flailing around like an exorcism's happening. Like, yeah, bro, I've seen it. I have seen it in women before. They don't want to hear it. And this is why you don't want to place bets on people like that, bro. If you do, oh boy. Whew. Oh boy. You can have fun in that situation. You're not going to have fun in that situation, but it's going to be horrendous. It literally makes me sick to my stomach just thinking about it. I could not imagine something like that in my life. I just couldn't. I say that because I've dealt with bad things in the past, bro, from other females. And even past toxic friends, not just females. But that kind of stuff, bro, this is why I don't deal with unhealed people. Like, I don't, bro. If you're not healthy, I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm good. Go fix yourself. That's what I did. Go fix yourself. Go back to the drawing board and start to move again. When something's wrong, you fix it. I had a bad past situation with an ex. It messed with my head. I was still there. I was still normal, but at the same time, it made me sick to my stomach. It made me overthink. It caused problems. It made it hard to sleep. You can't really, your appetite's not the greatest. Time heals those types of things, and you come back to, and then you look back and you understand why things happened the way they happened. If you just make the right moves, that's how it will be. Time heals all. So you guys really have to understand this to the deepest levels and really do what it takes to not mess up your entire life and capitalize on the only life you have to live the best life possible. Instead of being in a bad place and trying to get things going with others and making a mess of everything and being in denial and not accepting the truth and just all this kind of stuff. Instead, you accept the truth. You become at peace. You're good. There's a lot of crazy in this world, bruh. I see the way some people are today, and it's like, buddy, I don't even want to say nothing else, to be honest. It's a mess. It is a mess. It's a global mess, and the only thing you can do as an individual is not make a global mess of yourself. Make yourself proud, bro. Ladies, make yourself proud. Work hard, dedicate yourself, become unrecognizable. Do it all on your own. Work on things that ain't the best. You'll be a whole new person. It's worth it. It's worth it to be patient. The worst thing in the world is being impatient and thinking things should be like this. Like, bro, go through whatever you have to go through. Come to one, be at peace, be healed, and then start to move. And don't let anything that's unhealed come around you, because that's the state of the world. If you're hanging out with unhealed people and crazy stuff and unhealed women and you're sleeping with unhealed women and blah, 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 bro, it's going to rub off on you. That's what happened to me in the past. I got into the party stage. I started partying and it was fun while it lasted for a while, but then you meet someone there, which is a past ex, and things start to go wrong. Shit wasn't right. And I wasn't in the right state of mind at the time because I drank some alcohol, I was partying some, smoking some weed, being rebellious at that time, and plus you're young on top of that and naive. You mistaken lust for love, and you got to learn the hard way. But it's important to learn the hard way. What you should avoid is learning the hardest possible way. You don't want to do that. That means repeated mistakes. That means you didn't understand your past. You didn't understand the things that's happened, and you didn't really do what it took to heal from that. That's the hardest possible way. And you don't want it. You want to learn the hard way in life. You're going to have to. But the hardest possible way? Hell no. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this take. That's it for this video. Everybody stay safe. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.